Good morning, boys. Today for you guys, I have the Tantive 4. This is from LEGO Star Wars. It's set number 75244, and this is an older set. It's from 2019. I found it in my basement, decided to build it. There we go. So, I'll be rating it on 3 different things. The minifigures, how fun it was to build, how fun it is to look at, and then a overall rating based on those 3 ratings at the end. And then my girlfriend Xena gave it a rating that I will be going at over at the very end. Excuse me, that was a crappy burp. Anyway, so let's just go through the minifigures right here. You've got 2 droids, you've got Leia, you've got, who is that, Lando Calrissian or something? I don't even know who that is. And then these 2 soldiers on either side. And then Leia also has some pants just in case she doesn't want to be in that dress. So that's really it in terms of minifigures. It's a good amount of minifigures. I like the choice of minifigures that they have here, so I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. A 10 out of 10 would have been, more of these guys, maybe a Darth Vader so that you can reenact that one scene, but honestly, there's enough Darth Vaders in a lot of sets, so you're not probably missing too much with not having a Darth Vader in this set. Now, I do have to say, after talking about the minifigures, just talking about this ship here, I really like the way that they have it done. The one thing, and I know they probably couldn't have avoided it, is how much time and effort it took to just do the engine array. I mean, this is just like a whole bunch of engines thrown together. I love all the greebling that's on all the sides and across the entire ship, but these engines, it's like half the weight, half of the bags in the box were to build engines, and I mean, it was just a lot of engines to build, but that is the ship that is here. So in terms of how fun it was to build, honestly, you're not going to really want to buy this just to build it because of that. You're going to want at least some other minor motivation to buy this set, especially it being retired and all, for a long time, actually. And also, I think, is that right? That doesn't look right, does it? Having that red right there when nothing else is red. Interesting. I'll have to look into that, but oh, you know what? Maybe that is on purpose, and that's like because there's the random pieces of red throughout. So I don't know. But let me just go through a few things. So you've got a whole bunch of swiveling turrets. You've got the radar array, and that does come up. This is the handle for the spaceship. And then you've got a bunch of little pods here, right? So you can put people in the pods if you want to. I do believe that these are the escape pods, but I'm honestly not so sure. I should have maybe done a little bit of research into that. That's just that. Is this one of the pieces? They're just random pieces that come off. Yeah, there it is. So right here, you've got the extra ammo storage. And that just sits nicely in there. And then you've got this piece that comes on and off relatively easily. You have this section in here. Yep. So this is the main section here. You guys can see here. You've got the table, you've got that one board game that they always play, and also I think it doubles as a hologram thing. They do weird things with that in all of the different Star Wars franchise areas. You've got a couple of clips on the side for if you want to store guns or if you want to store binoculars. So that's very nice. And then also a little bit of extra stud ammunition right there. I've just got that piled right there. And then you've got, of course, the greebling I was talking about there, some greebling on the top here. You've got a whole bunch of fancier turrets. You've got this one, and you've got the one down below here. And then, in the very front right here, you can take these off, and you have the cockpit, pilot, and co-pilot. So, it's a really cool build. that's why I'm giving it that 8 out of 10 there for how fun it was to build. Greebling is one of those where it's good to look at when it's done, but it's hard to get right when it's not done. So just one of those things. And then in terms of how fun it is to look at, I gotta give it a 10. I mean, this is just a beautiful set. It's a beautiful set if you put it on a shelf. It's a beautiful set if you're playing with it, and it's a beautiful set if you somehow find a way to get fishing line to hold it up and in your spaceship sets in the air. I don't really know, but I'm sure somebody might have done that, because that's a really cool thing to do with a set like this, in my opinion at least. So 10 out of 10 there, which brings us to an overall 9 out of 10 for this set. Now, does that mean you should go out to Bricklink or eBay and pay double the price for it? Maybe not. There are some really great sets coming out these days that can do all of what this set does. But if you've run out of those sets and you still got a little bit of extra disposable income, go for it. I mean, it's a great set. And then my girlfriend Zena gave it a 6 out of 10. She said nice details, but she's not a fan of Lego Star Wars. And I knew that going in. Probably should have asked my dad. He's the guy that likes the spaceships. But oh well, that's the rating we're getting. So thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.